Hello and thank you for your interest in our male detection assay. I'm Sebastian Menacapelli, Chief Scientist at Vern Bioanalytics. If you're in the market for this type of assay, you probably know that there are some options out there. They all require some form of laboratory equipment, usually some flavor of a PCR machine, a centrifuge, and a pipette set. All of these items can cost in the orders of thousands of dollars. On the other hand, our assay requires no laboratory equipment. It can be run with what you already have in your kitchen, and you can get the results in about 30 minutes. Let me show you how it works. All you need to have to make your male detection kit work is a device or an appliance that can keep temperature constant at about 63 degrees C or about 145 degrees Fahrenheit. In this case, I'm down in my basement, and what I'm going to use is my dehydrator oven. So because all these appliances work by heating air and the temperature in the air fluctuates 5C, 10, 12 Fahrenheit up and down, what I devise is the use of a tray with sand inside. So add about an inch into a tray, stick it in a particular location within your device, and you will see that depending on the shelf you choose, you're going to achieve different temperatures. Next, punch some numbers up there that are about 5C, 10 Fahrenheit above target temperature. And then monitor with a kitchen thermometer the sand, I would say for about half an hour until it reaches 63 degrees C, 145 Fahrenheit, and it keeps constant. Now, you only have to do this once you know the shelf, the tray you're going to use, you have the sand in that tray, and I recommend you keep you put aside that tray with the sand and you don't change it, and then you always use the same location. You just have to do this once. Once you have your reactions assembled, you place the two tubes here, close it, wait for about half hour to 40 minutes, take them out, and then you just read the colorimetric reaction. We're back in the lab, and before we get started with the kit, I want to go over the kit components. If you got the free sampling kit, what you're going to get is a pair of gloves, a bag with sampling tips, 3 sticky notes to be used as clean surfaces to position the leaves and place the tubes on, and 4 reaction tubes. That is 2 unknowns, one to be used as a negative control and one to be used as a positive control. If you got our full kit, what you're going to get is a rack with as many tubes as you order in multiples of 16, plus a number of positive controls free of charge, a matching number of tips, and zip ties with duplicate sticky labels. So you can use one set on the zip tie to label your plants, and you can use the other set on a clean surface. We recommend paper over a clean table. So in this way you can position your leaves in an organized manner that match the order of the tubes in the rack. We are ready now to go through the procedure. Now, before you start, make sure your sand is at a constant 63 degrees. Okay, so what I have here is a series of leaves that are labeled tips, trash, and the assay tubes. And all I'm going to do is grab a tip, press down in the leaf to make a punch, and then I'm going to mix it in the assay amplification mix for 10 seconds. When you're done, trash the tip, you're done. 15 seconds. That's all it takes. That's because we have a proprietary mix and a patent pending procedure to direct sampling with tips. So another application you can do is, or another form of sampling is to use a sticky note, printer paper, a surface that has been wiped clean with 10% bleach, whatever you choose that is clean, and then you can sample directly from a plant, wiggle it inside a tube, trash, you're done. You don't even need to cut the leaf out of the plant. I'm showing it with tomato plants because we don't have a growing license, but really, if your plants are nearby, that's all it takes, just seconds. Once you're done, you cap your strip tube goes in the sand, as mentioned before, for half hour, you are done. What I want to show you here is, and I expect that you can see it, is the difference in color you are to expect. On this side is this pinkish red that is a negative. On this side is a yellow, and it's clearly a positive. Now you have all the knowledge, all the handling experience you need. I hope you enjoy our kit and you stick with us. Thank you very much.